What a glorious, glorious day. I want to recognize all of you all who have come out today and thank you for being here. You're making history. To our elected officials, Councilor Mimi Woodson's here. I'm sure there's others in the crowd. Sanford Bishop and so many others that have joined us. Of course, our friends, our brethren over in Phoenix City. A glorious day indeed. This is a culmination of many years of hard work. We have to celebrate today the vision of Neil Whitcomb, Joe Smith, John Turner, and many others that conceived of restoring our rapids to their natural state and knew it was possible long before most of us could wrap our mind around it. And now we stand here today on the shores of the longest urban whitewater course in the world. .5 miles to include Class 4 rapids. This is truly an amazing day. The truth is, maybe this extraordinary event is not as extraordinary as it seems for a city and a community that is built on exceptionalism. A city and a community that has embraced and celebrated the entrepreneurial spirit to include Dr. Pemberton's Coca-Cola that was invented right here in Columbus, Georgia, Aflac, the Great Columbus Challenge, and the Fort Benning Maneuver Center of Excellence, and too many others to mention. We are an extraordinary community that invests in ourselves time and again, and we never stand still, and we never stagnate. Today we enter this new era in our Columbus, Georgia, and River Valley region. Our history was built on this river. When it began in the early 19th century, it was a trade industry that brought us here. It was a trade industry because this is the northernmost navigable point of the Chattahoochee River. It had direct access to the Gulf of Mexico. And because of that asset and because of that resource, these cities were built. And next came the mills, and a generation and a new era was born. And families prospered, and communities prospered because of those mills. And as they began to leave in the 1990s, and they were shipped overseas, there were leaders with visions that saw that this was possible. And now we turn our face back to this river for a new era in Columbus, Georgia, one in which we embrace our environmental fingerprint, the geography, the topography, and the natural resources that God gave us to build this community. This is our foundation, and it is our economic future. We stand here today to embrace our place because we appreciate and honor that which is uniquely Columbus, Georgia, uniquely Phoenix City, uniquely the River Valley region. This is indeed our environmental unique fingerprint. Here, our economic promise and prosperity meet environmentalism and stewardship. Hundreds of thousands of water participants, onlookers, and visitors will come to enjoy this river each year. Over 700 jobs will be created. We expect a $42 million annual economic impact as a result of this investment. Families and businesses will prosper as a result. New business prospects will want to come to this region and locate their businesses here because we have it, that wow factor. And we did not contrive it. It is a wow factor that is genuinely and authentically Columbus, Georgia, Phoenix City, and the River Valley region. What pleases me most about this momentous day is that we all stand here together with smiles broad and bright. Among us may be those that were skeptics and doubters in days past, but in the revelry of these magnificent rapids, We are all believers today. And so let's take the lesson of this opportunity reaped, this vision followed, and hold it in our memories as inspiration for that next big Columbus, Georgia, River Valley region opportunity. Because, ladies and gentlemen, as is clearly evidenced here today, in Columbus, Georgia, we do big things. Thank you.